Right, I'm here at St Michael's Church. It's a 19th century restoration of a medieval church. But near the gate where we go in, there's a gnarly old ancient yew tree. There's also an ancient holy well. And the churchyard, this is a newer churchyard, the oldest churchyard, is up in the woods. So I'm going to have a look in there. Yeah, so like I say, the church isn't that old, this actual one, but the site is ancient. Yeah, this gnarly old tree was carbon tested a few years back, and then it was 2,000 years old. Amazing critters, aren't they? If you can see, the graveyard goes up there into the woods. Now this is the ancient yew. I got the wrong one. Look at that. Oh look, that's just part of it. That bit I was recording goes up there. There's a bowl of it in the middle here. And these things amaze me. A step back without falling over. You've got one stem, 2, 3, and that's the old centre of the original tree. Over 2,000 years. See if we can get another angle at it. Yeah, that looks like an ancient yew on its own. Then you've got the other bowl over there of it, and there's one at the back. I always get excited when I find one of these, especially this surprising. Wow. I think I need therapy. He or she, I'm not sure, I'll find out. Yeah, so with this ancient yew being at least 2,000 years old, shows you how old the site is, how far the site stretches back. Could be an early Celtic church here built next to the yew. Yeah, it could have been part of an earlier sacred grove. The tree on the other side looks fairly old. There's a lich gate. Somewhere around here there's an old sacred well. Look at the rooms up there. Always seems to be water connected to these ancient sites. Running water. These old stones, I wonder if they're anything to do with Celtic or previous. I keep running into Welsh churches which has got ancient stone circles connected with them. So you never know. A short walk up the lane. There's a churchyard in the wood. 2 massive beech trees. Let's go and have a look. On the hill above the village is the site of, I think it's called Castle Llandre, a Mont Bailey castle built by Norman knight Walter de Bec around 1110. Yeah, that's surprising. I didn't know the Normans got this far into Wales, but I don't think they stop long, because the Welsh get a bit prickly when they get invaded. And it's possible that the stone from that was used to build this church. Now apparently in the past this church serviced a large area, because the graveyard's packed, up here's packed, and down below, so there must be it's for a small village. It must have covered all the outlying villages. Apparently one of the church's greatest treasures is a silver chalice from 1573, and this communion cup has the above name engraved on it, which was the name of the parish in the Middle Ages. Well, I must say this is one of the steepest churchyards I've ever been to. Look at it going up there, look. And I'm still going up here. I don't know if you can see them in the undergrowth. There's more gravestones down here. But I'm glad I came here. It's an interesting little place. I find out some more history. There are also 3 ancient forts in the area, in the immediate vicinity of the village, and a copper axe head from the Bronze Age was found nearby at a bridge. And the ancient Roman road passes by not far from the village. And apparently there's many more people buried here than the gravestones show. Because in the 17th century, unless you were very rich, you was wrapped in a shroud and buried. And even in the 19th century, you didn't always get a tombstone, unless you're one of the elite. Apparently this old oak fell over, collapsed in around 2003, I think it was. And it damaged loads of the road and pathways. And it encouraged the locals to look after more of the trees to stop it happening again. Yeah, they call it the heritage tree. Oh right, there's a road here. Not a road here, a road here. There's a heritage tree there, so it damaged that road as it went. And I suppose the Mont Bailey Castle used to be up there somewhere. Oh, I'm liking this place. The overgrown nature of it gives it more character. Makes it more relaxing, I think. Must be wildlife haven. And if you can hear the birds, I bet you can. This phone usually picks them up. Some peeking through. Need to be careful on there, keep stepping off the path. I'll end up being buried here myself. Another big beach. God, there's hundreds of them, look. Amazing. And there's all the people buried you can't see. Now, I've got to say, this is one of the rare places I've been where the churchyard is more interesting than the church. Amazing little place. I haven't been able to do much lately because I've been stranded in Wales for 2 weeks, which normally ain't a bad thing. But my dad's in hospital. He went in to have a minor heart valve procedure done, and he caught sepsis in there. And he's okay, but he's got to wait 14 days to clear that before he can go for the procedure. In the meantime, his stepmom, who had a leg amputated last year from a stroke, she can do stuff herself, but it's a memory, short-term memory. She forget what she's done 10 minutes before, so somebody's got to be with her. Well, I'm here at the moment, and I haven't been able to get out for long to explore anywhere. She played over me early for disappearing when I went for a shower, bless her. Panics when she's on her own. But yeah, I'll go out and see this place. I'm glad it is. I've got a list of places to visit on the way home if time and weather allows. There are a couple of churches which are supposed to be built around stone circles, these Neolithic stone circles. So we'll have a look at them on the way. You can just see a bit of the village through the trees. There's a lower graveyard, the more modern graveyard where I parked. Look at this beast. That's a big old horse chestnut, that is. Right, here we are, back at the church. And the old bugger, bless her, him, don't know. I'll have to find out where it is. There's no berries or flowers this time of year, so it's hard to tell. Because as you know, if you've watched my yew tree video, there's a difference male trees and female trees. But sometimes female trees can have male branches on them and vice versa. I'll take some photos. Alright, there's a holy well. This could go back to Celtic times and further. Easy, especially with the old yew tree. There we are on my way back. This is another churchyard. And up there amongst them trees is where we've just been. All the way down that lane. And there's the village. So it's only a small one. So the amount of graves and unmarked huts up there, it must serve a big area.